My top 5 list for AliExpress watches this month is absolutely packed. From your usual spec monsters all the way to Cartier Santos homages under $100. You're going to want to stick around for that one. Hi guys, my name is Jason and I am your watch guy today. I'm back with another loaded list of AliExpress watches that I've spotted this month. I've got some absolutely fantastic watches in this list from brands that we know provide us with fantastic specifications for a budget price. If you're interested in any of these watches today, I've linked them all below. Remember, try and get the best price you possibly can. These are just the stores that I've found them on. And if you're interested in some fantastic pre-owned watches, or you need to check out my online store, that is also in the description, and use the code JTWG10 for 10% off at checkout. With that out of the way, let's get into it. We're starting this month off with an absolute beauty from St. Martin. This is the SN0106. It's a solid go anywhere, do anything watch that I think really speaks for itself. Packed into a solid 37mm 316L stainless steel casing and powered by the NH35. It's really classically styled, chamfered polished edges separate the levels of brushing on the casing. The real selling point to this for me is the textured turquoise dial. I said turquoise, I didn't say a certain brand name. The outer edge of the dial is a train track minute track, which is also fully loomed and adds a lot of legibility to the piece. Classic baton handset with some beautifully styled indices throughout, with the usual level above St. Martin finishing that we expect. This watch is attached to a beads of rice bracelet, which we all know is going to provide a fantastic fit to wrist. Holding the expected 200-meter water resistance, this is the perfect gather watch for anyone's collection that also adds a little splash of colour. If you're a little bit more down the boredom man's club route, there is also a black dial, available for just £190 on the St. Martin official store. Now we're moving to a retro-themed W10 style watch from SEIZENN, but with a bronze twist. This one really caught my eye with that military styling that you all know that I love. The service text at the top section of the dial really does sell this to me, and it brings home that military issued type of look. Aside from that, the navy blue accents to the dial really does accent that bronze casing very well. And speaking of accents, that silver sub-dial just blows it all apart for me. It's packed with a Mercor hand-wound movement, which I think really does add to the character of this watch. I need more hand-wound watches in my life. On the downsides, this is only a mineral crystal, and it's only provided with a 50-meter water resistance rating. That is, however, reflected in the pricing a little bit. This one comes in just under £90 and is available on the Mercor watch store. I couldn't put together one of these lists without a chronograph. Tactical Frog have released a new variant to their solar chronograph range. It's no secret that I love a splash of colour, and that's exactly what this watch provides. The subtle grey dial has been brought to life by the colours in the sub-dials, and I think this is a perfect addition to the line. It takes it from the straight homage world and brings it into a little bit more of a twist. It has the solid specifications that we expect: a Seiko caliber solar movement, ceramic surrounding bezel, screw down crown and pushers, and 200 meters of water resistance. Obviously, the thing that catches me here is the differentiating colour to those sub-dials. This homage is based on a Seiko speed timer, a beautiful watch, no doubt. However, one that is definitely set in a more tasteful and subtle style. A low frills piece, if you will. This completely livens that up. It's priced at around £130, and I found it on the Time Dock Watch Factory store. This next one is cheap as hell, but provides so much quality for that price. Escapement Timer provided us with a homage to the Hamilton Khaki Field, a watch that I recently featured in one of my videos, but they brought it at a tenth of the price. I love a good field watch, but with my Scouse nature, there's one thing I love a bit more, and that's a steal. That's exactly what this watch is. Packed with a VH31 movement, it brings home a better timekeeping record than the Hamilton Khaki itself. The classic military dial markings and the 38mm casing make this a fantastic proposition. However, the price of this makes it less of a consideration and more of a must-have. A bead-blasted casing, K1 crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, and all of that for between 40 and 50 pounds. It's an insane proposition. I enjoy all of the dial options, but if I had to pick one, I'd have to go with the white dial. It adds a little bit more flair and elegance to the piece for me. It's available on the Escapement Timer official store through Aliexpress. The final watch on today's video is exactly what I promised in the introduction. Berny have released a homage to the ever popular Cartier Santos, an incredibly popular watch and one that I love the look of. It's not a watch that we often see homaged, which makes this an even more exciting prospect for our collections. It's packed with a Miyota 8215 movement, which I absolutely hate. However, gives an automatic sweep that a lot of us desire. Sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance and a fully stainless steel casing. The really exciting part of this watch for me is that the bezel is actually interchangeable. The option is out of stock at the moment, but I think it brings it a level above a lot of watches on the market and gives it a customizable option that a lot of us would actually pay for post-purchase. The Berny tank is available for just under £75 on its own and just under £90 with the bezel option, I believe, both through the Berny official store. Thanks for watching today, guys. You all know that I love this roundup every month, but what I love more is your comments and suggestions. So get yourself into that comment section below and tell me what you found this month and what you think of my selection of 5 watches this month. You know that I love to hear your opinions. If you're interested in any of these watches or any watch on Aliexpress for that matter, the links are all in the description, as well as the link to my online store. I have plenty of pre-owned watches on there. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.